Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Friday, April 22nd. This is going to be our MLB video. We got a 13-game slate. We're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with our team stat. We're going to pick up Verlander as our first pitcher. We're going to go to first base, pick up Ryan Mountcastle. He is 3.4K. Then we will pick up our second baseman from Boston, and he is 5.3K. Mr. Story. We're going to go to our third baseman, who is going to be on Boston also, Rafael Devers, and we'll round this off with my guy from Baltimore at 4.3K, Mr. Cedric Mullins. So you got a Boston Orioles stack with Justin Verlander. So I'm going to clear this out, and we're going to put in our non-stack. And for our non-stack, we're going to go back to Justin Verlander. We will go to our second baseman, Ozzie Albies, at 4.6K. We will pick up our shortstop from Houston at 4.2K, Jeremy Pena, and we would do Jesus Sanchez in the outfield at 3.5K. And we will finish it off with Tony Kemp from Oakland at 3.6K. So this is going to be our non-stack. So we're doing Verlander, Ozzie Albies, Jeremy Pena, Jesus Sanchez, and Tony Kemp. Alright, so we're going to jump to Fanduel in 2 seconds. Just want to make sure you guys know, the newer people. Well, if you're new, welcome. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and thumbs up, all that good stuff. But just in case, for the few of you that aren't familiar with MLB Dfs and you need help building lineups or making lineups, or you don't have time to make lineups and do research, I do provide lineups optimized, updated, sent out right before lock. You can get that either through Patreon, which is linked in the description, but Patreon does renew the first of the month. Be aware of that. Or you can get a day pass from me or a week pass, and you could DM me on Twitter to get any information if you're interested in that. Other than that, we're going to jump to Fanduel, and we'll start with our Fanduel team stat and our Fanduel non-stat. Another thing, if you're new here, and I would prefer to make the MLB video a little bit closer to lock, but because of the way my viewers are set up, and viewers that have reached out to me personally and told me they watched my video overnight, some of you guys watch it before you go to bed, so this one is a little bit too late for that. Some of y'all watch it in the middle of the night, some of y'all work in the middle of the night. I know some of my patrons watch the videos early in the morning because of their work schedule, so I put the videos out early to help as many people as I can. And if it so happens that there's a play that I recommended and they're not playing, they happen to not play that game for some reason, you can use projections to plug in the next highest projected player. If you don't have access to projections, or you don't feel comfortable, you don't know what you're doing, you could leave me a comment, ask me for a pivot, and I would gladly help you out. Okay, so that's not a problem. Just give me 1 second, and I'm gonna pull up our FanDuel team stack. Okay, so we are doing yes. Okay, so we're gonna start with our team stack, and our pitcher is going to be, where are you? 9.8K. Julio Urias. We are going to play our first baseman from the Braves, Matt Olson. Okay, I'm throwing my value at third base, Sheldon Neuse. I'm going to pick up our outfielder Ozuna from Atlanta. He is 3.3K. And let's try to get you someone from Oakland. So let's do Seth Brown. He's hitting cleanup for Oakland at 2.5K. So that's another value piece. So you got Urias, you got Matt Olson and Ozuna from Atlanta, and you got Sheldon Neuse and Seth Brown for Oakland at 2.5K slated for your 2 and your 4 hitters. So look for my patterns on how I pick baseball players if you're not familiar with it, and look how I find value, look who I play, what positions I'm playing. All that matters. So just try to pick up on as many things as you can. And now we'll plug in, I'm going to clear this out, and we'll plug in our non-stat. We're going to go to our pitcher, going to be Chris Flexen. He is 6.6K. And if you see me paying down for pitcher, that means that my batters are going to be fire. So we're doing Chris Flexen. Let's start with Tony Kemp. Tony Kemp is 2.8K. Let's go to our third baseman, my guy, Jose Ramirez. Go to another guy that's been hitting the ball well this year, Sterling Marte, 3.8K. And I'll finish this off with someone that is a little decent, so they say, Mr. Ohtani. So we got Flexen, Tony Kemp, Jose Ramirez, Sterling Marte, and Shohei Ohtani for your non-stat for FanDuel. So thanks for watching. Hope this helps you. Hope you had a productive night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.